Charlie Walden for Newsome MMA, in association with MMA Play 365, giving you the edge in MMA betting. I'm here with Tom Key. Tom, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Just tell people a little bit about yourself that don't know too much about you.
I'm 18, MMA fighter from Chesterfield.
How long have you been training MMA for, Tom?
About a year and a half now. I don't know, September.
Did you start taking it seriously when you first started it, or was it something just as like a hobby for you?
No, it's pretty much like all in from like from when I started.
Have you been with Kev Taylor from the beginning?
Yeah.
What's it like training under Kev, such a highly experienced coach? How does he push you each day?
Well, it's great. It's like the first time I've done martial arts on and off for years before. I started properly training when I was like 17, but obviously I'd never really found a proper coach like Kev who you really know what he teaches you works like.
And also he could put with fighters like Conrad Walters, Luke Walters, Bert Jenkins. Does that give you confidence in yourself that you can go all the way with Kev?
Definitely, yeah, because you see the difference it makes in guys who train under him. Like he gets results.
What made you start MMA?
Just wanted to try it out, really. Like, I don't know, just seen all footage of it, discovered UFC and all. Fighters like the Diaz bros made me want to try it.
Were they your inspirations as such going into MMA?
Yeah.
Diaz brothers, people like that?
Yeah.
Do you watch all sorts of MMA, Bellator, Katie Drummers? Is it just UFC for you?
Try and watch as much as I can, but obviously I struggle to pay for all the pay-per-views.
What's a week for Tom Key like at the Porrada? How many days are you training and how many hours a day?
Whenever I can get in, basically. Morning, evening, whenever I can get in.
What's your style going into a fight when you're fighting or sparring?
Try and bust their face up.
No, you are. You'd say you're a striker more than a grappler, would you say?
I don't know, just depending on different situations for different things. I don't want to say I'm one thing, but where I feel like I want to be well-rounded in all areas.
Yeah. Going into March 7th, you haven't got an opponent yet. When's the latest you'll leave it going into March 7th? Will you take a one-day notice fight, or does it matter to you when?
Yeah, I mean, I've been training. I don't have any plans to back out the fight. Kev is confident I'll have an opponent for March 7th, so I'm going to keep training hard for the date.
Is it frustrating that you don't have an opponent yet, so you don't know who to prepare for?
Not really. I mean, it's just obviously in some ways it'd be a bit handier to know because you know sort of a bit more about what you've got to prepare for, but in other ways I think it's better you sort of just prepare for everything.
Is this a career path you want to go into, MMA? Is this what you want to be,
yeah.
MMA fighter?
Yeah, I mean this is MMA is probably the one thing I've ever definitely dedicated the most time to this out of anything I've ever done in my life. Yeah, and my enthusiasm hasn't wavered at all. Other things I've tried, things I might get into a bit of a rut with after a few months of trying something, but this I've never felt tired with it at all.
So you always feel like you're doing something new?
Yeah, I've always felt like I want to get back in for the next session. As soon as I get home, I'm can't wait for next time. If I'm ever injured or out and I can't come in and train, I feel just dead naff.
If you don't get a fight on March 7th, when's the next date you'll be looking to fight?
I've got a opponent booked now for May 18th. May 18th now, so just over 2 months.
That'll be next time you fight then, nothing before, would you say?
Yeah, it'll depend if I can get time off work pretty much. And see, I don't want to sort of get all my stuff in right in the middle of the year. I sort of want to spread stuff out and keep doing stuff, so I'm thinking probably 2 months break in between doing stuff is a good time. Maybe, I know there's a grappling tournament in April that I'm looking at. It's just I'll have to find out how much time I can get off work for it, obviously.
Is that hard, trying to balance the training between work as well?
Yeah, because it gets annoying, because I only work weekends, and it's good because you can just train all week, but obviously it gets a bit annoying trying to book off for events and that, and making sure I don't waste any sort of days that I could be using for an event or whatnot, a competition.
Where do you see yourself at the end of the year?
I don't really think too much, like, too far ahead. I think if you try and think too far, you sort of lose focus on what's just ahead of you. I think I want to keep active, but I don't really want to set out a plan in stone sort of thing.
No worries, thank you very much, Tom.
Right, cheers.
Buddy.